Oh man, damn man. Oh shit, man. Hey, listen, y'all, but just keep it 100. Bias Vlogging Media Entertainment. I am the Smith of Words, man. This is season 7, episode 20, Mud Madness recap. Niggas had one job. Niggas had one job to make my predictions right. And we got some I got some shit wrong, y'all. I definitely got some predictions wrong, y'all. But I got some predictions right. So, I will say everything wasn't correct, but, it is what it is. You can't always be right. I'm not the oracle, you know what I'm saying? So, salute to everybody that was at the Mud Madness event, man. Shout out to CMC Battle League. Shout out to my brother Tank, man. Thanks for showing me hella love when I slid out that way, you know what I'm saying? To do some media content, man. Get some shit for the people. I will be having some clips drop after this live. But we got to get into this card. First things first, I'm going to get some shares in as usual, like I always do, because it's very necessary that I do so. Very necessary that I do so. Man, I hope everybody had a good weekend, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't arguing with nobody. I'm just explaining why I'm right. You know what I'm saying? That's all. For everybody that didn't attend the Mud Madness event, that's from Michigan. I don't care what part of Michigan you're from. You should have been at the Mud Madness event to support the Midwest, to support the people that's from Michigan that was on that card. Definitely should have been, you know what I'm saying? We're not about to get into no serious detail about that, but I will say this. Michigan showed up yesterday, man. Y'all niggas, salute to y'all niggas, dog. Salute to y'all. We was about 60 deep down there in Toledo, you know what I'm saying? Might have been more than that, but rough estimate, it was about 60 people from Michigan that pulled up to that event. And what's the deal? Trouble in the building. Yeah, they really went that way, you know what I'm saying? It went crazy, you know what I'm saying? We had a couple of issues with a couple of the battles, you know what I'm saying? Not nothing far as the battlers, but the audience, man. I mean, we always say this about Toledo, man. They don't have a lot of battle rap events, so them niggas don't know how to act, man. Them niggas don't know how to act, man. They was kind of wild yesterday, man. Shout out to those wild niggas. Them niggas were wild yesterday, boy. Goddamn. So listen to this. We're gonna get into this card shortly, man. I'm definitely about to get some shares in. And then we will do so. But it was a dope event though, man. Overall, I can't complain too much. You can't expect everybody to be ready for battle rap events because they just wasn't ready, man. But shout out to all the niggas that pulled up, though. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how my state pulled up heavy. We was down there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Calico Blackface, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dang Dot, you know what I'm saying? Niggas pulled up, you feel me? Shout out to the gang, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was in the building yesterday, man. Shout out to the JBR niggas, man. Shout out to EC Breeze, you know what I'm saying? Niggas pulled up, man. You know what I'm saying? Vito, bro, you know what I'm saying? Nolo, Everybody was down. There was a lot of people down there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Back Myron was in the building, you feel me? So I can't get mad at the way it turned out, bro, because thankfully it was a dope event, you know what I'm saying? And Michigan showed up. Shout out to the niggas who won the battles. Shout out to the niggas who was trying. You know what I'm saying? But we about to get to it. Shout out to my nigga Tiki Tabor. Public Influence was in the field yesterday. I seen that boy was in the building. You know what I'm saying? Waiting an hour for some chicken. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's that time, man. We got to talk about it, man. Y'all know how I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to fabricate nothing or sugarcoat shit. We about to put it on the floor and let niggas know, man. What up? EC Breeze in the building, unsmokable. What up? You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, salute. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all. Yeah, man. Couple niggas got cooked yesterday, man. Damn, man. And one of them was Danny Myers. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Danny Myers, dog, you fucked up my whole predictions, guy. What is the problem? What are we doing, bro? We gonna get to it though. But let me get these shares in, bro. Me and Danny, man, we got a conversation about that, bro. That was that boy. I'm glad I ain't bet no money on you, bro. I'd have been really mad, bro. That should have pissed me. I'm still mad too, Danny. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't liking that, bro. And Tay Rock was right there. Oh, yeah. I gotta put these clips up. Y'all gotta see what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Tank, man. Shout out to CLC Battle League, man. They put on again. You know what I'm saying? It's always one of them type of situations with them where they put the right type of cars together and shit like that. They had the right type of venue, you know what I'm saying? It's just something about that audience. They have a lot of people pull up, you know what I'm saying? But it's something about that audience that just, it doesn't compliment battle rap. I'll just say that. Red Cassadine was in the building, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that was in the building because they just pulled up, you know what I'm saying? Whoever didn't pull up, you was a buster. Should have been there with us. Supposed to be there together. You know what I'm saying? Teamwork make the dream work. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? Teamwork make the dream work, man. We ain't supposed to be having our battlers sliding out the places and not be behind them or be supporting them, bro. That just it don't look good, bro. Well, it looks better when it is people supporting them. That's facts. I ain't gonna say it don't look good because I'm seen a lot of NBR battlers go places by themselves and cook shit. You know what I'm saying? People got opportunities yesterday. JC versus JT. Opportunities happened yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to all these battles though. I'm just, right now I'm here just trying to get some shares in, get some people on the live. So if you can share the live, share the live. If you can highlight it or tag somebody who may be interested in this content, make sure you do so. Salute to everybody that's on YouTube. Salute to everybody that's on Facebook. Wow. Yesterday, man. Damn, son. Niggas had one job, bro. Niggas had one job, dog. And I just, I ain't and when I say that, I'm not talking about nobody from Michigan as far as the battling part, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Shout out to Bonnie. She won that 25,000 in the tournament. Quit fucking playing. Don't play with her like that. One of them racks, you know what I'm saying? She got them racks on her. You feel me? Shout out to Bonnie. Damn, son. That's what's up. That's what's up. Get that money, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get $25,000 for a battle, but you just did though. What up? So like I said, I'm about to get some shares in. And then we're gonna get to this card and talk about what happened. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people probably wondering what happened, or they done heard what happened from different sources, but it ain't nothing like hearing it from me, you know what I'm saying? Because I was really in the field, I was in the building, I was right there, right next to the stage. I was letting people see and hear everything that happened on these clips that I drop soon. I was gonna do it this morning, but I was so busy, man. Anytime I do anything, all day I get home, I got to bounce back with the family. I got to get everything in order. You feel me? Kids got to go to school tomorrow. We got to get all that shit in order. So, I'm about to just get some shares in real quick, and we gonna go from there, y'all. Salute to everybody that's tapping in. Hey, don't be shy in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Rock say, I like that one. He said, I don't give a fuck what you like. Those dope was in the building. Come on, man. Those Casadas was in the building. I gotta tap in with you too, bro. I'm gonna fuck around, pull up on you or something, nigga. That's how we gonna do that. We're gonna figure it out though. I know that. Salute to everybody that pulled up, man. I'm really ecstatic about that, bro. I can honestly say that's probably the first time I was at an event out of town and that many people from Michigan pulled up to it. So just salute to y'all, man. Pat yourself on the back for that. You know what I'm saying? Happy Sunday. We at the top of the week. Let's make it geek. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go crazy today, man. It's another bias episode, man. It's a biased world, but I gotta live in it, so I might as well go ahead and talk about it. You feel me? So everybody did their thing yesterday. I'm not really too disappointed with none of the battles. My nigga grandson, you let me down, grandson. You nigga, grandson, you let me down, grandson. We're gonna talk about it though. Y'all the first battle too. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get to it, man. I hate the way the battles go sometimes, man. But that's just the way that they are, man. You can't take them back. You gotta, get a rematch or something. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes when they don't go the right way, niggas don't even be thinking about trying to do no shit like a fucking rematch. You know what I'm saying? So they don't go the right way. You only get one shot at this shit, man. Y'all supposed to be really into this shit. Y'all supposed to be taking this shit serious, man. And when I'm saying this, I'm not talking about none of the Michigan niggas. Hey, shout out to Lisa, man, one of my biggest supporters, man, over here at Bias, man. Much love to everybody. Oh yeah, y'all niggas don't be acting shy. Y'all can hit that cash at $5, $2, $1, $20, $2,000, $250,000, whatever y'all want to see. And this is definitely welcome. You know what I'm saying? Go Good Wine was in the building yesterday. He did his job. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had one job. Niggas had one job. That's all. Just go do your job. That's it. Do what you're supposed to do. Win, lose, or draw. That's really what this battle rap shit is about. Win, lose, or draw. Do exactly what you're supposed to do. And you don't gotta hear me say anything about you that you don't like. Simple as that. Do what you're supposed to do. Do your job. Because I'm gonna tell these niggas, you got your ass cooked. I'm telling them. No, I ain't gonna not tell them. I'm telling them. Every like a heartbeat. Every. Yeah, some of you niggas got y'all hearts broke yesterday. Oh, baby, it's about to go down, man. Hold on. Let me pull this card up real quick. Let me go to my notes. Hey, man. Hey, look, though. Everybody, like, the niggas who, look, all my predictions weren't right. I can admit that. I don't get them all right every time. Certain things might happen in the battle, that I didn't happen, Like Danny Myers. You lucky I ain't bet on your ass because I'll really be fooling on you right now, but I ain't gonna do that to you though. It was obviously something going on with Danny, bro, because we gonna get to it, man. We gonna get to it, man. Hold on, let me poke me a shot. I gotta get started, man. We gotta do something. Let me light a stick or something. Here we go. Terramano for the day, man. Every you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the fuck going on. I'm gonna go with the apple Zot stick, man. The apple flavor, you know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with the apple flavor, man. Shout out to the Wizard of Oz Premium Flour Edible and Packaging Company. Also, Brownies all in one, man. Miller Ice Cream shit. Y'all know what's going on, man. Now, hold on. We gonna say this, man. The first battle. Shout out to Prize. Because he got on here and he talked some shit, you know what I'm saying? And he backed it up, man. So we gonna say Prize versus Grandson, man. Grandson lose the coin toss. So he got to go first, man. Grandson got about 3-4 bars off. Then he choked. Not only did he choke, he choked out all the way. No rebound. We tell the nigga to run it back from the beginning. He tried to go back to the beginning and couldn't even get to where he was at when he first messed up. So, with that being said, he cooked himself off bail. Off bail, Grandson, you cooked yourself. You had a lot of time to get ready for this battle. You was supposed to be prepared, my brother. And you made me say you was going to win, and you lost. So shout out to you for making me look like a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to do that that often. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Xander's in the building. My boy Hutch is here. He was in the building for sure. ATS shit. Don't act like y'all ain't remember or something. You know what I'm saying? But we here with it though, man. I ain't here to bash nobody. I'm here to tell the brutal, honest truth. It might sound a little fucked up to some of y'all, but at the end of the day, this is how it went, from my point of view. You know what I'm saying? And I had a good point of view, because, when I be at the events, they be showing me hella love, so I be having front row seats and all kind of shit. But I will tell y'all this. Grandson fucked up, bro. I'm mad at you for that shit, Grandson. You're going to have to do something great to get out of the doghouse with me, my nigga. I don't like that. You fucked up quick. You ain't even have a quarter of a round, my nigga. Come on, bro. Got to take this shit serious, Grandson. You got to practice, bro. You got to be ready for this shit, man. But let's get the Prize, man. Top of the round with Prize, man. Prize had a good round. Of course, his things, he knew still that was his third battle. Of course, there's things he need to work on, I could say, but I'm not here for that today. I'm here to say this. Good job. You controlled the crowd. That's a tough crowd to try to control. You controlled that crowd. You did your shit. You were saying your bars. When you pull your lines back, they were saying the bars with you. but it was the first battle of the night. Everybody was waiting to hear anybody rap, and you fill that void. You did a good job. You had a decent performance. That was a clear win. A clear win. Now, I could say it was a body because it kind of was, because Prize was talking to that boy's soul. He was saying some crazy shit to him, bro. He was saying shit about his daddy. Obviously, from the content, I could tell that dude, daddy had passed or whatever, or, he ain't with us no more. So he was saying, like, using that as leverage in his material, like he disappointed in you and this, that, the third. He could have showed you this, that. And he was like, nigga, my daddy here. And I'm like, it was kind of crazy. Like, and Prize do that kind of shit. He did that before in the battle I seen him in, where he was talking about some shit like that. People that passed or some crazy shit. But then he got to talk about his mama. And his mama was in the building. Man, I got Prize with a body, man. That was a body, bro. That was a bag. Prize, dog. God damn. The only thing that's good for grandson is that shit ain't happened in February. Because if he'd have fucked you up like that in Black History Month, my nigga, you can just hang that shit up, man. I got Prize with the bag, man. Clear bag, bro. And grandson was gone before the round even started. It's just that Prize had a crazy round. Definitely for somebody on their third battle, rapping in front of 200 or something, almost 300 people, man. He did a motherfucking good ass job. So salute the Prize. But you do got things you got to work on, my boy. But you was dope against grandson. So we gonna move forward to the next battle. These battles went in order as they was on the card, from the bottom of the card to the top of the card. The battles went in order. So we here with it, man. We got Go Good Wine versus Fifth Element, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all about this battle. Fifth Element did it very good. I thought he did better than I thought he would do. Now that don't mean that Wine didn't win the battle still. One thing about Fifth material, a lot of it wasn't for Wine. You can just tell it wasn't. When you listening to what he's saying, you can tell some of it was, or some of it was made to sound like it was for him. But you can also tell that a lot of that shit was not for Wine, bro. It had nothing to do with Detroit, with Go Good, with Wine, with the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to keep it real. Like, when you battling somebody, you got to do a little bit of research. Whether a nigga got one battle or 100 battles, you got to know what you're talking about when you talk about this nigga. So I liked Fifth performance. I thought he did good, and I thought he had a full solid round. He didn't have no mistakes, no stutters, stumbles, slips. He had some good content, some good punches. He created some moments. He threw the apron on and started cooking on him. He did his job, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here to bash Fifth. But as I said in my prediction, Wine is different. He's a lot more explosive when it comes down to the effectiveness of his material when he going against people. Shout out to Polo Rowe, because he was in the building. He was there. He seen it. He was in the field. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to YouTube too. Y'all been slacking too. Y'all need to hit the bell on YouTube. Hit the bell and hit all, so y'all can get these lives when these lives drop. Get them clips when the clips drop. Share them clips on Twitter. Do all that shit for me, man. Y'all supposed to be supporting the movement. What up? It's Bites. What up? Y'all too, man. Facebook with every. So listen to this. Oh, first shot on me. So Fifth had a crazy round, bro. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. I couldn't really complain about it. But when I heard the round, I did not think that Wine couldn't beat the round. It wasn't a round that had me thinking like, well, damn, Wine, what you gonna do? Boy, they gotta do something. I thought Wine was gonna win the round anyway. Wine had a nice round. Not only did he have a nice round, it was effective. Not only was it effective, it was a full round. He had a little bit more content than Fifth Element had. That nigga had a crazy ass line element up, like a periodic table type shit. That was cold. He had a bunch of cold, like, element bars, like a lot of element bars. He had some cold Fifth bars. Like, he had some shit that just was dope to me, man. The performance was dope. He had lasting impression. He was effective. He carried the momentum through the round. And I feel like he had caught back up with it. And he had like a whole nother minute. You know what I mean? I got you, bro. He had a whole nother minute or two after, you know what I'm saying? He caught up and he surpassed what Fifth did. Dog ass battle. No shade to Fifth, no shade to ATS. Shout out to Go Good. Shout out to Go Good Juan. He holding that belt tight. You know what I'm saying? He got that bitch and it ain't about the belt to him. It's like it's more than just that belt, bro. He brought that bitch with him and he had that bitch and he showed up and he performed like he deserved that belt. So salute to my boy, man, for doing his fucking job. Because as I said earlier, you niggas had one job. Salute to Go Good One. I got him 1-0 fairly clear. You know, I can see Fifth trying to argue it because Fifth did have a good performance. He had some shit. But I got you, Ro. I'm about to do that for you right now. But it just wasn't enough for what Juan had. Now, if Juan would have went first in that battle, I'm pretty sure it would be a little different looking because I think the crowd probably would have been a little more warmed up because they was really, to me, I'm gonna just be honest, the back and forth, they was the first good battle. Because like I said, Grandson fucked up. Prize did all right. He did good, but you know, material-wise, Fifth Element versus Juan, them niggas had some shit. Both them niggas did. So it wasn't like Fifth was bullshitting with Juan. It wasn't like Juan tried to overdo it for Fifth. It was like one of those situations where this what he had, this what he had. Both of them niggas had some good shit. I think Juan fared better. He had longer material, but it wasn't like way over time type shit. So I got Juan fairly clear, you know. And I can see them arguing though. Like I don't see none of the ATS niggas. I was back there talking shit with the ATS niggas. They like, man, that nigga ain't win, man. Fifth got that nigga. Fifth threw the apron on. I'm like, well, yeah, the apron was kind of cool and shit. He had some segments in that shit, you know what I mean? But Juan did too, man. Element up like a periodic table. The fucking is you talking about? The fuck are they talking about, man? I wish I could have, man. The fuck are they talking about? I gotta go Good Juan, man. Good shit, my nigga. I expected you to do that. That's what I wanted you to do anyway. I told niggas you was gonna do that. They thought I was lying. I was telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? When you find out I was telling the truth and I wasn't lying, everything started working out a little bit better for you. You know what I'm saying? So, moving forward to the next battle. Niggas had one job, bro. King Chi, you had one job, bro. And Biggs did too, man. Round one on Mr. Biggs. Biggs was Biggs, man. What do we say? What do we say about Biggs, bro? He never lacking. He always got some good content. He know how to create the moments. He can actually rap good. He got the similes. He got the patterns. He got the pockets. He do a lot, bro. He got the vocal projection, the stage presence, the horror. He does a lot, bro. You know what I mean? It's a lot to create a Mr. Biggs. It takes a lot. So with this battle particularly, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Woodward and Livernois, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Woodward and Livernois, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. But King Chi, Biggs had to go first in the battle. Biggs had one of them type of rounds where it was possible for King Chi to beat that round, mainly because he went last. It was possible for him to win that round. It was a possibility. Nigga Juan said some shit about gas, heat, and pressure that was fire. I can't remember it word for word. Hey, look, Juan was talking crazy. Shout out to EC Breeze, man. Salute to you, my brother. You was in the building supporting your people. I like that, dog. I'm glad everybody who pulled up that one on that card, dog. Thank you, bro. Y'all made us look like we should be looking, bro. New Midwest shit. Y'all supposed to be pulling up like that for real. You hear me? So, man, Biggs just had a crazy round. Was this the best Biggs I ever saw? No, it wasn't. Was this a good ass Biggs? Yes, it was. Was this a round that could be beat? If you go second and you got something crazy like how he did, you could probably beat around like that, but you gotta have a round though. It can't be no little light bullshit, bro. You gotta have some cold shit. You gotta be direct to who you battling. Bottom of round one, man. King Chi started off with momentum because Big said something about the pins in his ears, and then had a crazy bar, the safety pins in his ears, and then he had a crazy bar, then the round ended. That was like the end of his round, last bar type shit. So as soon as the round started, King Chi like, yeah, I ain't got safety pins in my ears, but it ain't one on my gun, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it made the crowd just light up because he kind of got the very last bar Biggs did, and it rebutted it, and it was quick. It wasn't like no pause in between the top of round one and bottom of round one. As soon as it was like Biggs round over, King Chi went straight in. So he had the rebuttal. The rebuttal gave him some momentum. For sure. We rolling, bro. Just text when you get to where you're supposed to be. Just text me, bro. I see it. So Biggs had a dope ass round. I feel like I don't know why they gas Element. To me, that's over weird. Cause gas an element that needs heat, motion, and pressure. Boy, you ain't showed us that your whole career. Yeah, that's hard. That nigga be tough. Hey, Juan is nice. Listen, Selly was telling me, I'm like, man, I just gotta see some more, man. I don't want to hear that. You ain't about to just convince me. Because you know, go good niggas, they not never gonna say a nigga need no work or nothing. They gonna be like, he ready. This my nigga, he ready. So you can't they got a biasness to it ain't nothing wrong with being biased, but it's a biasness to how they feel about their people. So when Selly telling me I gotta hear it for myself. I can't just take his word. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he's talking about somebody that's not no good, then I can take his word because he's completely unbiased that way. You know what I'm saying? But again, it ain't really nothing wrong with being biased. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at. Sometimes I be biased. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at being biased. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this though. Go Good Wine is dope. He's definitely proved it to me. So I don't got to hear it from nobody. He got to do some stupid shit for me to think he not dope no more. And I doubt he'll ever do nothing like that. So salute the Wine, man. But we on this battle though, Biggs and Chi. It's on Chi. He got the rebuttal in. Y'all know he doing the Malachi from the Metamorphosis and Orphanage and all that shit. He doing that shit. It's working, you know, but as he catching up, we like at a 3-4 minute mark in this round, he's still kind of catching up. It's like he's not caught up yet. I feel like a lot of his material kind of layered, so it's not a start and a finish that happens like that. It's not happening quick. Biggs was like, he had a nice little flow and a nice little motion to the speed of starting and finishing lines. He was getting reaction. He was real poised on stage, and he just had a dope ass round. When it came to Chi, he wasn't as direct as he needed to be, in my opinion. Most of all, that fucked everything up is he fucked up, bro, and he couldn't get it back. Nigga had one job, bro. Hey, Chris, what up? What up, Chris in the building, man? What up, my boy? I see you on YouTube. Hey, YouTube been dry. Hey, look, y'all got to bear with me over here. When we filming what they call this landscape style, it's just something about it, bro. It don't fall into the feed like that. So I need everybody that's pulling up on this live on YouTube, please subscribe to the page and hit the bell and hit the word all so y'all can know when things happen on this channel. Y'all ain't gonna know, you know what I'm saying, if there's something y'all care about. Hey, Polo, don't do that because I'm trying to be serious right now, bro. If there's some content that y'all care about watching or seeing, or y'all interested in it, just make sure that y'all subscribe, hit the bell, and hit the word all so y'all can get all the notifications. I ain't gonna blow y'all shit up and motherfucking drop 100 videos in a day and all that, you know what I'm saying? So tap in. What up, man? We got my boy Prize in the building. We just talked about your battle. You got to rewind it, my boy. But I had you winning though very clear with a body, you know what I'm saying? So King Chi fucked up, bro. That was the clear decision maker in the battle. If he would not have messed up, he would have still lost probably, but it wouldn't be like it is. Like, because like now he could be like he lost because he messed up. even though I did an interview with him, he gave a lot of props to Biggs. He showed a lot of what they call it, sportsmanship, great sportsmanship. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at it. He ain't trying to use him messing up as an excuse. He said Biggs was prepared. He had his shit. He had some good content. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there, King Chi in the building right now. Salute to you, my boy. We ain't gonna be over here just bashing you now. But I told you Biggs was gonna kick your ass, nigga. No, I'm talking shit. But shout out to King Chi though. But you fucked up, my nigga. When you said you was over there hustling on Woodward and Livernois, yeah, you blew it. You blew it right there. You could have stopped. Like you'd have been better off stopping before you got to that. You know that nigga said he's on Woodward and Livernois. That nigga said he was on Woodward and Livernois. Oh. Woodward and Livernois. I'm like, that don't even cross. They go the same way. He like, nigga, I was over there, nigga, on Woodward and Livernois. Livernois and Woodward shit, but it's all good. Solid review bias for sure, my nigga. Yeah, look. Hey, look, you know we gonna do that, bro. That's like me coming down there naming 2 streets like I know what I'm talking about and got it all fucked up. Y'all gonna do the same thing. I'd have booed me. Boo. We ain't boo you. You was talking your shit, King Chi. You definitely was, my nigga. You was really talking your shit, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. You was a little slower than Biggs, though, as far as like I was saying, getting to the shit. Like, he was a little slower. He was a little quicker, so he did a little bit more in less time. So you got to keep that in mind too. Hey, sit with it. What up? Yeah. You say we all know. We all know y'all still. I don't know that. I told you he was gonna win. I ain't agreeing with that. I ain't agreeing with that, Chief. I hear you though, but I ain't agreeing with it. I ain't agreeing with it. No, I don't think you better than Biggs, bro. I don't. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I put that on this belt. I don't think so. But I think you did all right. And you would have did better if you wouldn't have made no mistakes. And you damn sure would have did better if you ain't say shit about Woodward and Livernois. You should have said Woodward by Livernois. Like that would have been better. Like we'd have fucked with that because the Woodward is by Livernois, but it ain't really. Well, it ain't no such thing as Woodward and Livernois. Like nowhere you go in Detroit and Michigan do Woodward and Livernois do this, bro. They both do that. They both do that, or they both do that. They don't do that. The one don't. They both go the same way. They don't curve somewhere and start going another way. It don't go like that. If she would have had if she wouldn't have fucked up, it would have been a close battle. I can agree. It would have been closer, I think, for sure. Like I said, she was rapping, he can rap. I'm not taking nothing from the nigga. I think he dope. I just think he wasn't really fully prepared for that battle or something happened in that battle to whereas it threw him off because normally he would have got through his shit. But it was a lot of people in that building that said some shit like they thought that you was gonna make a mistake, bro. And when I say a lot, I ain't talking about like 10, 20 people. I heard 2 or 3 people say like, and you got a lot of niggas that don't like you down there. I don't know why. I don't know what you did to these niggas, but these niggas was like happy that you lost. They was excited about it. Like I was talking about, saying the battle. They like, how you feel about that KG battle? I'm like, man, hold on. I'm like, I got bigs with it. They're like, hell yeah, he fucked you up there. I'm like, nah, bro, don't do that to my nigga, nah. Yeah, you the made some niggas mad down there in Toledo, bro. I can see it too. Like, you one of them type of niggas, like you said, you an acquired taste type of person. So, you might have rubbed some people the wrong way, and they was against you anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Biggs was levels above him in that battle for real. She had some shit. Yeah, he did. But let me grab something real quick. I'm just running to my kitchen. Y'all ain't got to go nowhere. In the chat, we all have winning between Chi and Biggs if y'all was there. Man, you can't go wrong with the apple stick, bro. That bitch is golden. The apple stick is golden, bro. This bitch is fire, bro. Shout out to everybody in Toledo, man, that smoked the stick last night for the first time. Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Goat. Go Good. Goat was in the building. You got some sticks for sure, buddy. That nigga say no home games. Because he said something about Pan in Toledo. Pan cool. I beat him up, though. Ah, man, come on. Did you beat the nigga in the battle, man? Fuck all that fighting shit. We here talking about battle rap. Y'all niggas be like, y'all got strong personalities, you know what I'm saying? So the alpha male came out that day. Y'all might have had to throw them bitches. Okay, we get it. Sis say, I'm hearing good things. I'm proud of y'all. Oh, happy belated birthday to my nephew. Oh, shot for Joey Linwood. God damn it. Nappy's birthday for Joey Linwood. You know what I mean? Oh, I already got a shot. Oh, I'm putting a little more in there. It's a Joey shot. Shout to my brother Joey Linwood, man. The good, bad, the ugly. You know what I'm saying? That's always gonna be my motherfucking dog. No matter what we go through on these social media platforms and shows and how we talk shit to each other. Every time I see that nigga, it's all love, and it's gonna always be like that. So y'all might see us talking shit. We might say like arch enemies on this bitch sometimes, but I will tell you this. I love Joey Linwood like a little brother. That's my motherfucking dog. You hear me? So happy birthday, my nigga. Be blessed. A motherfucking million more. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. You know, and I'm proud of you, and I'm glad you're doing your motherfucking thing. And if you lose that tournament to a nigga named K2, I'm cooking your ass on this show. I can't wait. You better not lose to that nigga. Don't get smoked by K2 too. You know your other man's already got smoked by K2. Don't let it happen again, brother. You know what I'm saying? Get that nigga the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm talking about? I can't really talk too much shit about that tournament because I'm still judging it. Fortunately, you know what I'm saying? I stay in business. Shout out to my nigga Tiki Tabor, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole staff at Public Influence Battle League. Shout out to the staff at CMC Battle League, my brother Tank, you know what I'm saying? Got it. Y'all know what the fuck going on. So y'all got bigs winning that. Chia could have did, if he would have messed up, he'd have did much better in my opinion. Okay, boom, here we go. The main card, man. We got JC versus Julian Thomas. Now, let me tell y'all something about this battle. Divana, stop riding that in the house, please. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with niggas, man, when it comes down to JC, bro. I'm starting to feel like, honestly, bro, I want to say this, and I think niggas gotta, it's gonna be some niggas that feel me when I say this shit, bro. I'm starting to think that JC is slightly underrated, bro. I'm starting to think that JC from Pontiac is slightly underrated, bro. I swear to God, bro. He's the only nigga I know that's in the top 3, top 4 on the URL app. Win 80 to 85, 87 to 90% of his battles. Don't never probably made a mistake in a battle once out of 1,000 battles. Always be prepared. Always be authentic. Always have original material. Always say shit we ain't never heard. He does not have to yell. He does not have to bark on niggas. He does not have to get close to niggas. He doesn't have to do any of that shit. All he does is the same thing he always did, and it always works, and he always be amazing, bro. Fucking time, bro. JC is definitely a little underrated, bro. If we did a Michigan list of the top 3 niggas ever in Michigan, he wouldn't even be in it to a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas that had Cal, Marv, Quest, Will, like all 4 of them names I just named to be names that niggas will put in front of JC, bro, when he's done some incredible shit. And he got more battles than all them niggas. And he top 3 on the URL. All right, let's get to it, man. JC had to go first, man. Damn, man. Oh, man. Damn, man. when me and Biggs was doing predictions on this the day before the battle, Biggs, I'm talking about K2, not J2, Chris, K2. Biggs definitely said that if Julian Thomas go second, he has a stronger chance at winning the battle, which I slightly agree with to a degree to where I told him, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? He's underrated because he's super technical and a lot of people don't like having to break down super long schemes. Okay, that's a good synopsis on that. The Sue Surf battle got people delusional. JC one of the goats with the pen for sure. But I don't even think Sue Surf considered a pen nigga. I never heard nobody say Sue Surf pen, so I never heard nobody say that. I always hear he just cold, like he just a cold over. I think Surf is just a cold overall battler. He got a pen, he got performance, he got believability, he do schemes, he do punches, he do anime bars, he do everything. Like he does everything in battle rap. The only thing he really don't do too often is shit that's funny. So he's not really like the funny type nigga, but he has done things that made people laugh though. So with this battle particularly, JC had one of them crazy rounds where I say it's not an average JC. You could tell that by the content that he felt like JT was like one of his offsprings. He literally used that as leverage in this battle. And I can see a strong similarity in him. That's the reason why I said that he needs to battle somebody like JC. And a couple of months later, he was battling JC. That's kind of crazy that it went like that. But I'm just saying, it's a similarity in their styles, the way that they put raps together. Now, when we get into the comparison of JC is mastered that shit. Like, mastered it. Is nobody who can outdo him with that type of style. Nobody. He the only one that does that on a level of vet. It's a lot of niggas who got that type of style, but it's only one JC. So we got JC with a stellar round, no mistakes, no stumbles, no blips, shaking the room. Great sportsmanship, you know what I'm saying? And it was on JT, the bottom of the first round. JT had a good ass round. I think JT made a mistake once in that battle as well, which is really twice. He misworded some shit once, and then he had a mistake further down in his round. It was light, but I'm just saying, in a battle like this, where this is basically your biggest battle of your career, and you got a home game going against one of the best niggas in the whole entire history of battle rap, you cannot make any mistakes, bro. That shit is, I can't not count a mistake in a situation like that. Well, I will say the mistakes was light. It wasn't bad. You wasn't lost in the sauce. You ain't have to run nothing back or none of that. You ain't have to do none of that. You was on your shit. You know, you might have got to overwhelm with the crowd. The crowd was, hey, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Don't come back over here, son. Jonathan Moore, get the fuck up out of here, son. Hey, man, go on, son. We ain't doing that today. But JT, I'm still proud of you, bro. I don't think you won the battle, but I don't think you died. I don't think you got killed. I just think you just didn't win. I don't think that you capitalized on the opportunity as well as you could have. I do believe you showed us that you can take them type of battles and be something in them, but you did not capitalize 100% in that battle, bro. You didn't. You had good material. You created some decent moments within it. You wasn't effective as JC was, but you did have some bangers though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying you got killed. I ain't saying a nigga JC smoked you, but you did not. You ain't win, bro. You ain't win. Anybody saying you win, I'm just about guaranteeing they from Toledo or they from ATS. Like seriously, like honestly, I'm gonna just keep it real. Like me, JC from Pontiac. I'm from Detroit, but I fuck with JC. That's the nigga I've been watching for years. I met JC about 10 years ago, and I've been cool with him ever since. I never had an issue with him. He always be cool. He always level-headed and down to earth. So to me, he one of the doper, battlers that's like considered legendary where we from. So he cool. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I just think he outdid you a little bit. You didn't catch up with him all the way. You still had some catching up to do. JC and Ill Will for the title of the Midwest Movement. JC has been through some wars throughout the centuries against Chilla, Mac Myron, Sharon, Il Mac, Chef Trez, Big Cannon, B Magic, Rum Nitty, Geechee Gotti, A War, Loso, DNA, Chess, Mills, Arse, A-Verb, New Jersey, Twerk, Rock, Young Ill, Surf, and Disaster. Listen, this nigga Chris, whoever the fuck Chris is, right? I don't know who he is, bro. He's like Chat GBT. Chat GB Chris. That nigga he be having that literally every battle he just named was phenomenal battles. And if y'all didn't know, JC and Mac Myron battled twice. A lot of people don't know that. It's 2 battles. They both on Mike Murderers TV. Go check it out. That's a Pontiac base league, one of the first leagues. The first league in Pontiac. JC won a tournament, enough said. I agree with you too. I agree with you on that. But shit, nigga, low key, I thought Swamp was on his ass that battle. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Swamp was cooking JC a little bit, but JC was just phenomenal, bro. Like he always be like that, bro. That's why I think some people that's why I feel like he's underrated, because he don't really add a lot of new shit to the arsenal. He just do what he do, and then he figures out new ways to do what he do. He doesn't be like, oh, they doing this right now. Oh, I'm gonna start doing that too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 120,000. No, that's kind of crazy. We just talking about Bonnie winning the 25. Shit, that nigga got that shit times 5. But shout out to Bonnie though. She won that shit. Hey, look, I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you, D-Mac. You gonna have to wait, nigga. We gonna talk about Piranha and Tay Rock for sure. But you gotta wait, bro. Come on, bro. Let's gradually get to where we going and shit, dog. Damn. I think Piranha won though. Well, but we're gonna get into it though. It's a reason why. All right, because I love Rock, man. Rock, one of my favorites, bro. Like before I ever battle rap, I always thought Tay Rock was fire. You know what I'm saying? I thought Tay Rock was fire before I ever battle rapped. I'm like, that nigga kind of fire right there. This one I didn't even really know about battle rap like that. Shout out to my brother Chaos. He the one who put me up on a lot of shit. And shout out to my cousin Chris. He had me looking at Loaded Lux and Murder Mook and Loaded Lux and Calico. I wasn't in that realm. I'm doing hip hop, rapping, and open mics and shit. I'm not thinking about the battle rap culture in the world. I don't know about it. But let me tell y'all. So now we here. We got we just did JC versus JT. Good ass battle, good back and forth. I had JC winning the battle fairly clear. JT was dope though. He stood his ground and showed niggas he can cook. So if I wouldn't be mad at all. Like he just had shit. I don't even know who he got to battle with next that's gonna make sense to have a better like battle than that. Like far as like the best battle he probably could have ever had was JC. So now he got to go find niggas that's below JC or above JC that can still create the same type of battle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to D-Mac. He said that. Okay, that's all I needed to know. The rest of this line trash. If y'all know, man, D-Mac my brother too, man. We had to go to war before, man. Go check out that D-Mac and Hostile versus Mr. Biggs and Smith the Words, man. Championship battle, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Biggs. We had to whoop on them old niggas, get them niggas the fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this battle was in Toledo, Ohio. CMC Battle League, Chance to Make Champions. All right, so we got that battle out the way. Moving forward, we got T-Top versus Gifted. Now, look, I don't know if y'all know who Gifted is, but Gifted been around for a while. When I say a while, I mean a while. Been around for a fucking while. D-Man, you need that soundboard game. What's your cash app? I bucks with you. The cash app on the screen 3 on YouTube. I mean, oh, yeah, I'm talking about on YouTube. But it's Bites Blogger 313. Anybody want to hit the cash app? Bites Blogger 313. I got it going across the screen. It's gonna be the GOAT. I'm the Troll Lord. It's gonna say Troll Lord. Y'all know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck if it's $1 or $150,000. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all want to send me. You know, we all ears over here. We just listening for bing, bing, bing. I'm the heartbeat of this shit, man. Quit playing, man. Hey, no, don't be putting no cash up on this shit. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna see it. Nobody. All right, man. We got T-Top versus Gifted. If y'all don't know who Gifted is, man, Gifted been battling a while, man. He got appearances on a lot of different leagues. He just stood the test of time, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely believe that this battle for him was just another opportunity that he probably, you know, T-Top. If you're a real battle rapper, bro, and you really trying to go somewhere with this shit and you get offered a battle like T-Top, because y'all got to understand, them niggas get offered money. The niggas who ain't popular like that, they don't get offered money. They get offered battles. So for Gifted to take a battle like T-Top, that's like straight up, like he really tried to come win the battle. You know what I mean? He wanted to come win. And he came in that bitch rapping, dog. Like he had that shit, that grind time, rhyme, simile, killing rhyme. He did all that shit and it was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It was definitely entertaining. That nigga said everybody said $1 to D Lindsay 86 so we can support this brother, bro. Damn, son. If they sent you $15, Matt, you probably can send me $1, bro, just to be petty, bro. And you'll probably send me the whole $15, but you're gonna send me $1 every show for 15 shows. That's the type of nigga you is, dog. This the best battle rap podcast. Shut the fuck up, dog. Damn, man. Oh, man. Damn, man. You had one job, man. All right, so let's keep it moving, man. We got all right, we got Given with all of the rhyme similes. He had punches mixed in there. I think every rhyme simile and ended with some type of punch that was crazy or some slick word. He definitely was. He wasn't bad at all. I thought he was dope, and I was wondering what T-Top was gonna do because we know T-Top. He is like storytelling. He get people in a different mode from all that hyped up shit, but he know how to affect the crowd the same way with that different mode he get people in. So this would end up happening. Gifted had a crazy round. And I believe that a lot of people was probably thinking, like, what is this nigga about to do? You know what I'm saying? Soon as T-Top started his round, rebuttal, boom, haymaker though, rebuttal, haymaker, another one, rebuttal, haymaker, another one, rebuttal, haymaker, 3 times in a row. Then got into the round and was just wilding, bro. It's like he took, right soon as he did the first rebuttal, it started looking like he was catching up already, bro. It was something about how he did it that just showed the level and how good that Gifted was compared to him. So T-Top had a stellar round, bro. Honestly, he one of the people that I had for performance of the night. I had 4 people that could have been in the bracket of performance of the night. T-Top was definitely one of them. I had T-Top clear. Not fairly clear, not kind of clear, not almost clear, clear. It was nothing that Gifted could say that he did in that battle that was better than what T-Top did. Now, did Gifted stand his ground and show everybody he was dope? Yeah, he did. But he had to go first. And that shit can affect you in battles that with niggas that's real captivating, niggas who could just take the crowd, niggas who got good charisma and know how to make the crowd move with them. It's, you know what I'm saying? T-Top the only top tier that didn't lose. Gifted was cooking. I asked at the top. He say edged it. Yeah, see, that's Red Cassidy. Y'all know he don't be lying, you know what I mean? So Gifted versus T-Top, man. I had T-Top winning. Gifted was dope though. Like for me to not have been not really like I never really heard of the nigga, right? But when I was first started talking about this card and I said the word gifted, somebody on the live was like, dog, he used to be on Grind Time. He used to be on this, that, the third. So I went back and did, you know me, I'm going to go do a little bit of research and figure out who the fuck these niggas is. Because I don't like to be like, man, I never heard of this nigga, so I'm just going to go with the other nigga because I ain't heard of it. I hate doing that. So what ended up happening is basically I was just like, I did a little research. I figured him out. I'm like, oh, yeah, dog is straight. But can he be top? Nah, not to me. You know what I'm saying? But and it played out like that too. So T-Top, I had him winning in my predictions as well. So it was a good battle though. It's a good battle for sure. So here we go. We got nigga, you had one job, son. Make my predictions correct, bro. You damn near the most sound nigga in battle rap, period. If I'm betting on you, I'm probably gonna win 90-something% of the time, bro. Danny Myers, why the fuck was you not right yesterday, bro? Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Nah, bro. That ain't what I saw yesterday. In a parallel universe, Danny Myers really smoked Caution. But in the reality of yesterday, I got Caution 2-1, possibly 3-0. And it's crazy because I called the battle Danny 2-1, possibly 3-0. Caution probably lost the first. Danny Myers first round was crazy. And it had it looking like what is this? What is Caution gonna do? And Caution had a crazy first too, but it just wasn't enough to clear Danny round. So I kind of had Danny 1-0 going into the second round, and then this nigga fucked up, bro. He started rapping like he probably was about like 1/3 through the round worth of material. So we ain't even at a full minute, maybe 40 seconds, 45 seconds, and Eric. See, when that happened, Caution just got the momentum. Mad y'all, Caution real humble and real poised this battle. She just sitting back. She not really trying to overdo nothing. She not trying to make shit look. Thank y'all, Cash App just went crazy. My shit didn't, man. Damn, man. Hold on, man. Split it with me, man. Hey, Max, split it with me. Well, I nigga said, thank y'all, Cash App just went crazy. So, yeah, bottom of the second round, after Danny messed up, Caution understood the situation. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love for Caution, bro. The way she carry herself in this battle rap shit, bro. Win, lose, or draw. She don't let none of this shit get to her. She really take this shit serious when it comes down to what she's supposed to do. And I never seen a bad performance from her. Now, it might be a battle where she fucked up in or something that I didn't see. I'm telling you what I saw. I ain't never seen her really do bad before. I done seen her lose before, but I never seen her really do bad before. Imagine she going against Danny Myers and Tay-Rock in the building, and Danny Myers beat Tay-Rock. You know, the whole world said that. So it's kind of like, you know, she's like, nigga, I'm gonna get our lick back, babe. Oh, some shit like that. And she got her lick back, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She was whooping on Danny, bro. And it was like, if Danny wouldn't have messed up, of course, yeah, we know it'd be a different battle. We know the battle could possibly be the opposite of what we saying it is, or it probably could have just been a closer battle. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when we got to the third round, the top of the third, it's on Danny Myers. Caution, the battle was 1-1. Niggas was still saying 1-1. So it ain't like niggas threw Danny under the bus for fucking up in the second. Niggas like 1-1. Matter of fact, to the point to whereas when she was like 2-0, Danny was like, no, 1-1. Like, so even Danny was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't get me that first, bitch. I was cooking it at first. Like, and he was, but so they say 1-1. Danny probably like A minute into the round, choked out, bro. Nigga choked out. And it ain't even funny. I ain't laughing at him, man. I love Danny Myers, man. He's one of my favorite battle rappers ever. I always thought he was dope as fuck, and I always thought he was underrated. But I will say this. You blew it yesterday, my nigga. You know you did. It ain't even nothing to talk about. You know you did. Like, I know you did. I know you did. You know you did. 300 in the building. What up? Caution third was crazy. Caution kept creating them little girly moments that was just working for her. And now when I say little girly moments, y'all know she tough she tough with this shit. She not like, I wouldn't say not feminine because she definitely a woman, but she's tough. You know what I mean? She give you the town girl feel. Like she's the time girl, like type shit. So yeah, she went hard on Danny, bro. She went hard on Danny, bro. She went hard on Danny, and Danny was fucking up, and he knew he was fucking up, and he knew she was going hard. So it was kind of making it look bad, bro. It's looking bad, bro. All right, man. Caution 2-1, possibly 3-0, man. Respectfully, man. Respectfully, bro. So here we go, man. I would do this battle now, but I know everybody want to hear about this, so y'all want to hear what I'm going to say. Y'all I'll just go on order, man. We got Tay-Rock versus Piranha, man. Tay-Rock versus Piranha. Top of round one, Piranha lose the coin toss, so he got to go first. Now, mind y'all, Piranha got a round, right? Piranha got a crazy round. I feel like at the very, very beginning of the round, it started off kind of strong. And then I feel like for about the next minute of the round, it was like it was a gap of space where it went from crazy to good. And then after that minute, everything went back up and it stayed up the whole battle. So it's one of those situations where Piranha had a round where he did a lot of he brought a lot of lines back. When I say a lot of lines back, I mean a lot of lines back. He brought a lot of lines back a lot of times back. But niggas was reacting to this shit. Not only was they reacting to this shit, they was saying the lines back with him. I was saying the lines back with him. They were saying the lines back with him. And it was a lot of material, bro, and it kept happening. And it was like a lot of, hey, go. It was a lot of shit that was addressed in the battle on Piranha end. Like far as the things he was talking about, he did a lot of counter writing. He did a lot of you could say this about me, but nigga, what about this about you? And like pre-buttles, like trying to guess what rock. Like he did a lot of shit. Then he jumped into the AMG mode shit where he did that, and he was kind of like, it's like, nigga, that's AMG mode. And then the crowd like, oh shit, that is AMG mode. Like they clicked on when he first started doing it. They didn't notice it, but they liked it though. They was like, okay. And then he stopped it when they started reacting. Then he brought it back. When he brought it back, he like, yeah, that's AMG mode. You got to be odd to be number one. That was hard. That nigga said some crazy shit to Caution, bro. Like that was talking to Caution, bro. Like Piranha did a lot of shit yesterday. He did a lot of showmanship. Cause I got a feeling like he gonna get flack on this battle because a lot of people, like somebody tried to say earlier on Spaces that he ain't get a good rock. Oh, he got a good rock. He did. He got a good rock. Was it the best rock? No. Was it a good rock? Yes, it was. What happened was Piranha had a lot more than Rock probably prepared for or expected. But I wouldn't even say expected because Piranha talked to Tay-Rock. It ain't like they got no real beef. Them niggas know each other, you know what I'm saying, just from being in the culture together. So when the motherfuckers was trying to make it seem like Rock got Like he was under. I don't know, man. Like the shit they were saying on Spaces was just sounding like some whole shit. Like, man, shut the fuck up, bro. You weren't even there, bro. I'm tired of you space. Hey, man, I'm tired of you Spaces niggas that don't be at nowhere except for on Spaces, telling niggas who was there what the fuck happened, bro. You can't do that, bro. You gotta be there. You can't fucking tell me what the fuck happened yesterday if you wasn't there, nigga. He say that my man on here talking about who the fuck is Spaces. So what is that? Why y'all keep saying that? Right, that's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas be thinking y'all special, man. Fuck out of here, nigga. You don't even be nowhere. How y'all be talking about shit don't even be nowhere? How y'all looking at VODs? If it ain't got no VOD, y'all lost in the sauce. Y'all can't even talk about it. Cause y'all damn sure ain't going there. Y'all don't even go to all the shit in y'all state, in y'all cities, bro. Get off Spaces, dog. Talking like y'all really be in the field, bro. That ain't real, man. Internet, YouTube, Facebook. This right here is not the field. This is where no matter where you are, you can see where I'm at. No, we be there. Bias be in the building. I be in the building like there. Like 75, 80% of the shit I talk about, I was there. I'm not telling you from a nigga who sat in the front room while his kids was running around trying to watch the battle. I'm telling you from that aspect. I'm telling you from how the building felt, from all that, and I'm telling you from an aspect of a nigga that's a battle rapper that battled for 10 years straight, that still battle right now. So I know how this shit really is. Stop making it seem like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I don't and I don't even be drunk like that. Why y'all keep making me seem like I'm a drunk or something, bro? Let me take my shots. I'm in the comfortability of my own motherfucking home. Nigga, I can drink as much as I motherfucking want to, nigga. God damn it. Now let's get to this battle. Piranha had a crazy round. But I will say this. That round was long as fuck. That round was 20 minutes. That round was long as fuck. It was 20 minutes. For sure. 20 minutes. But I know he brought back lines like that nigga brought that nigga Piranha brought back lines crazy last night. The most I ever seen him bring lines back. But in the battle, he did say something about AMG mode. Now I'm gonna bring it back because that's what you be doing, right? So I feel like what he was doing, what I got out of it, it didn't get like, you know how somebody will keep doing something, you be like, okay, bro, you did it already. Now, you know, go to something else. No, it was working because it all drew back to this, like, nigga, giving a nigga a taste of his own medicine. Like, nigga, right now I'm only doing this because I'm battling you. So it's one of those situations like, and Rock, you know, Rock, he got good sportsmanship, but he talking shit too. And it was just a sight to see, bro. I was kind of like right there. Like these niggas was right here, and I was right there. You know what I'm saying? I was right there. You feel me? So it's kind of like it was good to see it from that view, bro. Because I seen Rock every time he turned away from the camera, he turned towards me. Because man, y'all, everybody from Michigan, I did not stand on the side with them. I stood on the other side. And everybody else that battled, I stood on the other side. I never stood on the side that Michigan was standing on. I did that for a reason because I wanted to get a good view because it was so many people. Man, y'all, it was about 250, 300 in there for sure, easy. Highest maximum capacity, it was probably 300 plus. Excuse me, last night was crazy. Shout out to Tank. Shout out to CMC. Them niggas got something, bro. They just got to get control over get control over that crowd, which we gonna get to. Now, bottom of round one on Tay Rock. Tay Rock out the gate, you know what I'm saying? Explosive shit. You know how you do it. Soon as the wick get lit, he goes, bro. And he went. He had a round. When I talked to Tay Rock about the Piranha battle, he said some shit like, you know, he got a lot of respect for Piranha and he fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? His talent, you know what I'm saying? He just wish he could have just did more, you know what I'm saying? So he like, I'm gonna give him the type of, you know, Tay Rock that, you know, a nigga who battling Tay Rock will be getting ready for. And he know he gonna have some shit and he just ready for it. And ain't nothing that Piranha can do with me. So I gotta show him. That's what he said to me. I'm mad I ain't get this on camera. You know, and if Tay Rock was on his live, he'd be able to tell y'all, like, yeah, that's facts. We talk, you know, me and Vice. Like, I see Rock a lot. I see Tay Rock more than I see any other battle rapper. Tay Rock, T-Top. Tay-Rock, T-Top, Cal, Clean. Man, I see these niggas. It be crazy how I be seeing these niggas. Don't even be at battle rap events. I be seeing these niggas sometimes. It's crazy. That's crazy. But I'm gonna just say, if he goaded round, this bitch got it down. Listen to this. That nigga said some shit like, I don't even know. I don't even want to quote it, bro, because I don't want to say it wrong. But he said something about a caution want to give him some. Caution want to give him some. He said he gonna take it. He said he gonna microwave it. He said, I'm a microwave it. He say if she then I gotta fuck. I'll microwave it. I'll put it in and take it out and eat it and put it back in like my food ain't hot enough. Y'all gotta hear him say it, but I'm just saying he said some look like freaky shit, but it was a bar that ain't got nothing to do with no freaky shit. The nigga is amazing. He went crazy. He did his job, man. My nigga had one job and he did that shit. Rock didn't really catch up with Pete. I know it's hard for y'all to hear me say that and just believe it, but he kind of really didn't never catch up with him, bro. He had a crazy round, got the momentum back. He had the momentum rocking. He was cooking some shit up. He was doing this shit. And then that nigga said teabag, caution, the cup hot. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Piranha did his job. He talked about, you know what he didn't do? I don't think he said nothing about surfing that battle. Oh, no, I think he did, but it wasn't no bad shit. It wasn't bad. It was him talking about how he could have been part of the cave. And then he said something about felony and then being a felon or having felonies. And then he said something about he could have been with the cave. He said since he got felonies, he would never be able to get a gun title, like type of shit. Like he had like a lot of shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Piranha was on one. He did his job. Shout out to Tay-Rock. He did his job too. I mean, what more do you want from Rock? Like at the end of the day, bro, for one, he don't really do a lot of one-round battles like that. So by being a one-rounder, I feel like Rock did exactly what he would about did, you know what I'm saying, in a one-rounder. So with that being said, I'll just say this. Piranha had more. He created the moments. He forced the stage. He had the stage presence. He had the believability. He had the defense. He had the aggression. And it was a dog ass battle. It's just Piranha just had more, in my opinion. That goddamn growl took a lot out of everybody, especially towards the end. Oh, we about to get to that. Hold on. Hey, look, Xanders, do not think for 1 second that I'm letting that crowd slide. I ain't doing that. And I ain't letting corny ass round slide either. I ain't doing that. I'm not letting y'all niggas get away with that. Not over here at Bikers, bro. You niggas gonna pay over here. I'm gonna tell you about it. A million niggas might not hear it, but let me tell you, it's niggas that got videos with 13,000 views on them, and that's how many people was on the live. But in reality, nigga, it was probably 200-300 people on that bitch, 1,000 people, 2,000 people. But it'll tell you that it's 13,000 people. If I wanted to do that shit, I could do it, and I could just treat it like, yeah, y'all, we lit now. I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. We gonna get where we getting when we get there, but we going where we going automatically. You feel me? But internet promotion is crazy, man. Any business, like internet promotion, that's what all these niggas doing. The crazy part, they acting like they not, and then they try to shit on a nigga like me because that's what I'm not. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? That's kind of weird, but that's just the way that the game is right now. If I did internet promotion right now, we got a few people watching here, a few people watching here. If I did internet promotion, this show would be different, bro. Because all they do is just come across the desk of the people that's looking for this type of content and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers who probably ain't even real people. That's the only thing that'll happen. And then the show will get litter automatically. But it won't be crazy as if when you're using your money to make it be crazy. Keep that in mind, y'all. And y'all still ain't send me no cash yet. So how the fuck is we gonna pay for this shit to make it lit? I ain't trying to pay, man. I ain't trying to pay to play, punks. You know what I'm saying? You used to have to pay to get your shit on the radio and shit. You had to pay. Mm-hmm. Used to have to pay for that shit. Smith, I told you about that crowd. I can't wait. No, you saying I told you about that crowd? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I think that's what you're trying to say. I know about that crowd. I've been in front of that crowd. When Tank did his first event, I was there. Y'all gotta understand something. I'm really in the field, bro. I'm the one like right now. Y'all ain't even know who the fuck JBR was, and I know y'all did because I ain't know who the fuck JBR was. First thing I met in JBR was Vito. I seen all on the internet making comments, but the first nigga I physically stood in front of the JBR nigga from that building on Woodward was Vito. Real shit. 2K. When 2K first battled, that nigga did it before and after. Him and Muncie Raps. I was there. I was in the field, bro. Go Good first event, I was there. Not they first one. They first one they did recently. Like the first one they did on the run they on now. I was there. When neighborhood first event, neighborhood first battle rap event ever, I was there. Sully Cell versus JP main event, I was there. I don't want to talk about it, man. This ain't the conversation for right now. Let's get to this next battle. I got Piranha winning that battle. Tay Rock was not trash. Fuck what niggas is talking about. Stop trying to discredit my nigga for what he doing. He definitely got that one. Did he have more? Yeah, he did. What you think? He battling the best nigga in the world and he ain't even battled in, man, what? What you think he gonna do? And I don't even think he rapped like that much. I think he just kept bringing all the lines back. That's what I get out of it. Like, he brought a lot of lines back. I ain't gonna lie. Like, in that battle. But next battle, man, we got Charlie Clips versus ATS Rick. Rick lost the coin toss. Charlie Clips won the coin toss, so Rick had to go first. I think that Rick said the best shit in the battle. I think Rick probably had the most consistency in his material in succession in the battle. I think he had some good flips for Charlie. And I think he had some unique punches, like shit that niggas ain't never did before, bro. And I think he was wrecked to the maximum. I don't feel like he was I don't feel like that was like, you know how niggas be like, man, you got to be a better version of yourself. I feel like that's what I saw last night. And I seen the same thing before. So I know when Rec get in a certain bag, a certain mode, he be a certain way. So like I thought that ATS Rec had a solid round. Could the round be beat? It's possible, but you gotta have a cold round to win against that round. You can't just win with that round. You gotta really beat that round. And I feel like when Clips start rapping, of course y'all know he gonna have some rebuttals off Bill, and he gonna have some jokes. He gonna have, I mean, like, I can't be mad at what he did as far as Charlie Clips, because Charlie Clips knows how to utilize a crowd. He has the charisma to operate with them and make the people draw the people into what he's doing. The theatrics, like he got a way he does this shit and he knows how it works. And he's been doing this for years, bro. You can't get mad at a nigga because he can come do that and get twice as much money or 3 or 4 or 5 times or 50 times as much money as some of you niggas that be battling. If he know how to do that and just keep doing that and it's working, bro, can't get mad at him, bro. You got to get mad at the people that's not saying nothing about it. I always like what I hear when I hear Charlie Clips because he's a good character. But does he really always take people as serious as you've heard him be when you like, damn, this nigga rapping tonight? You know, he ain't, I ain't saying everybody loaded looks or everybody is your best battle or your strongest competition or the battle that mean the most to you, but what quality of yourself is you putting out, bro? Like, I got a feeling that your price decreasing. It gotta be drastically decreasing if you doing shit like you did last night. Niggas is not paying you. Like, and then we know the state of battle rap right now, and niggas is not getting paid $20,000, $30,000, bro. 40, 50, 60, $70,000, bro. It's not happening. Because it ain't no way. It's known that there's no way to get the money back. You got to just be a nigga that really love that battle. Like, I want to see Briz Ronstein versus Cassidy. And just get them niggas $500,000 to do it. You got to just do that. You know what I mean? If you can do that, then go ahead, bro. Matter of fact, I got some battles you might want to see too. You might want to listen to some of these. You know what I mean? Just let me do the commentary or something. So listen to this. We got Charlie Clips with a round where Clips had about 3 minutes of material. Clips broke that 3 minutes of material into pieces. You can tell because certain shit was too cold compared to the little freestyle shit. I hate being an analyst of this because I can tell when niggas is doing shit I can tell what niggas be doing, bro. What I got out this battle, bro, he had 3 minutes of material. He broke it up in 1 minute segments. And what he did was freestyle a rebuttal, try to do another one, try to do another one, then go into the first minute of the material, then look in the crowd and try to figure out something to freestyle off of. Mind you, he not stopping at all. He doing all this as if it's all what it is. Like, I can tell when he do it, because we watch him do it on Wild 'N Out. I only started watching Wild 'N Out because Clips and Conceited and Hitman was on it. So I ain't no nigga that watch shit like that. To me, that's like a parody of what we really do. And I take this shit serious when it comes down to my craft, just like any other battle rapper. So I feel like when they go over there and do that, they just being funny, bro. They just making it work. You feel me? They might say some shit that's hard, but they only doing that because it ain't nobody else over there doing nothing like that. They just playing rap, basically. So no shade to them because they make more money than the battle rappers doing that because they get residual incomes off that shit. Hopefully they do got that worked out in their contracts to where they make some money off the syndication of them videos that's getting played and all them clips. They get 30, 40, 50, 100 million views and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping they did all that, but I'm just say this. As far as ATS Rec versus Charlie Clips, I got ATS Rec winning. I'm not even edging him. I'm just saying he won. Clear. Clips can argue because Clips is Clips. He did things with the crowd that was effective, bro. But when we think about it on a scale of battle rap, like you could play with the people in the crowd or do something to cater to them. That's called pandering. When you utilize that, you can be effective with the crowd. But what does what's the substance in what you actually doing, Clips? You're like, you know what you did, bro. Like, you know what you did. You had 3 minutes. You took one. You freestyled. Then you did the 1 minute. Then you freestyled. Then you did another minute. And then you freestyled. Then you did another minute. And then you freestyled. And you freestyled. And you freestyled. You had about 3 minutes worth of material written. And you probably didn't even write it. You probably like just had it in your head, bro. I literally know people that can write whole raps in their head, then go rap it without never writing it down. So I believe that Clips is one of them, bro. Because I've seen him prepping before. Like when I was in Miami with Clips. He was prepping for Easy the Block Captain. Now I know once we get it on the dome, right? We know it. So we just going over our shit to ourselves. He on the side, like just like at the club, like in the back. away from everybody. It's like a little area, like a little square shaped area that's in the back, but it's a little long square, like a rectangle almost. So it's a little back area, but it ain't no lights or nothing on. It ain't no seats to sit in. So he just back in that area. This the day we doing the face-offs out there. So it ain't like it ain't a lot of people there. It's probably like about 50, 60 people, and 20 of them the battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? So, and the camera people and shit. So we doing that shit. And that nigga was like, he never looked at no phone or nothing, bro. Now I'm saying this because once we got it on the dome, we don't got to look at the phone. So I never seen him look at the phone none. That don't necessarily mean he wrote it in his head. That just mean that he didn't ever look at his phone while he was prepping for it because he probably had it all the way. So I don't know, bro. Like Clips, I'm gonna ask him when I finally get a chance to interview Clips. I got the perfect questions for him, bro. Every time I try to interview him, it be too much going on. Like yesterday, man, it was literally just like I said, bro. It's people running up to this nigga like, "Hey man, take a picture with me." Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, do a TikTok with me. Like they really like that. You know what I mean? That nigga like a celebrity. Out of all the battle rappers that be battle rapping, bro, out of every event I ever been at, bro, whether it's a huge event, a small event, a right in the middle event, any type of battle rapper event I've been to that I've been to with Charlie Clips, whether it was the biggest event in the world or it was just a regular event or it was just a good event, bro, Charlie Clips always have people swarming him saying shit, bro. They no lie. This is no lie. Everywhere I've seen him at, it's always people take a picture with me, bro. Like he is the most popular battle rapper, celebrity like battle rapper in existence. It ain't nobody that's more popular than Clips. And I'm talking about in the regular world, he probably go anywhere, Walmart, CVS, in the regular store, anywhere he go, it's probably like that. Because every time I seen a nigga, I don't even had the opportunity to say, take this, do this interview real quick. Without him saying, well, look, I gotta go over here and do this with old girl. She want to take a picture with it. And then, or a person walking up on him as I'm about to walk. I see him right there. I'm about to say, hey, then somebody like, hey man, take this picture with me. And that shit really be like that though. That nigga Clips the man. Hey, I got something good for us, man. I gotta go answer the door real quick. Y'all be patient, man. I'm coming right back. You know what I'm talking about? Bing, bing, bing. Sit down and watch it.
Got this bitch set up.
Yeah, King ain't never spent the bill. Man, talk to them niggas,
What up,
King. Talk to them, man.
What up, though, bro?
B Foster in the building. What up, my baby? So look, we was talking about that car. Wasn't you there yesterday?
Yeah.
You was in the field yesterday, wasn't you, my baby?
Yeah.
How you feel about what Michigan did yesterday, as far as just supporting the battle rappers? Like,
I feel like we did what we were supposed to do. You feel me? Oh, wait. Well, I look at
these your sources. That's this.
Okay. No, that's fire, bro. That's dope. That's dope as hell.
So yeah, you was there at the event. So what I'm trying to ask you is like, how do you feel about the support factor as far as everybody pulling up?
I feel like it was beautiful, bro. You get what I'm saying? Michigan standing strong with each other, shit like that. I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. Everybody pulling up, support each other, shit like that.
How you feel about the battles yesterday?
I feel like the battles was good. Which battle you said that y'all was talking about?
We was just talking about we ran down the whole car. Like, you was there the whole time. So like, I just say this. How you feel about we just start over and let you?
This fire ass setup, bro.
For sure, man. I appreciate it.
This nigga Smith got the Last Supper table.
The Last Supper table. Hey, look, we always eat at this motherfucker. You heard me? You heard me? We always eating at this table right here, man. That's crazy. The Last Supper table is crazy.
What's this right here?
This is
This screen